Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the late night live stream, actually. The only one today, where we'll be trying to climb even higher in ratings, as usual, to try to climb as high as possible in the leaderboard on the European server. Hey Tudor, nice to see you back. Hey DL, hey Dragos, hey Mirakuru, hey Gerardo, hey Levin, hey Fuzzer, hey Memes, hey Mister, congratulations on obtaining the Smasher, lucky you. Lucky you. And we'll be starting in an unusual way, because we won't be playing the 26RS, that's an OP vehicle for noobs. We'll start with the Progetto, as I was playing the Progetto during the previous live stream yesterday, and I really started to like this vehicle again, because I haven't really been playing with that recently. As you can see, also we are at 80.75%. Nothing has changed after our tier 3 sweat yesterday night. I didn't want to touch it. I was so exhausted. I haven't been playing any random battles, so I'm still at 80.75%. However, my current rating has slightly changed as I'm at over 4.7k already. Getting closer and closer to the 5k milestone. And we'll be starting with the projector once again to see what's up on the battlefield this night. The tier 8 spaghetti is insane as well, but I don't have it, at least yet. Hey Tunzi, how's your joint? So far so good, or not really? The battle counter is resetted. We are ready to gain some points on Dynasty Pearl in tier 10 Peugeot. Thanks Idle, thanks for helping me promote the video. Greatly appreciated. I haven't really been playing on the Smasher recently as well, because there's just so many of them and so many OP vehicles in tier 7 and 8 that for me this is unplayable in the Smasher. So I'm having a small break from tier 7. I'm sure that after a week or two, when everybody will forget about the Smasher, tier 7 will be very enjoyable, especially while playing the Smasher once again. Hey Brayden, welcome back. Hey Rakusan guys, nice to see you again. Playing over the mad area, in a mad of course. Overall, my turret armor is not the best. Definitely the STB and the T62A, they have better turret armor. So I can't really fight with them being hulled down. I can see the MX already trying to flank, and that may be the perfect target to focus on right now. As he's not even able to pen me. And he should go down. And that's what happens. The enemies were not even able to react in time. They didn't even know that the MX is pushing, I think. And I think that allows me, because I cannot fight here, it's so crowded, that allows me to go to the city. Just like the MX did, but a bit better. So that I can crossfire or set a crossfire angle through the middle. On the match trying to play aggressively on the C area. Like the M60. Or the Vickers. Or the STB even. Maybe. Yeah, I think I can push the garage button right now. Indeed. Ended up like the MX Easy Club. Hey, it's the back. Yeah, this is an English only stream. However, you can talk in Polish in the live chat, but I'll respond in English, as the majority of the viewers are English speaking, so that most viewers can understand. Hey Matteo. Fosh 145, there you go. Well, it was not a very successful attempt to set a crossfire angle across the map. Was as successful as the enemy AMX trying to flank. There's no point doing that. I think I also should have gone a bit more towards the right Should have chosen a different way safer route. Because even though they were pressuring the C area, they were like still standing. Yeah, Mercury got deleted. But now with the Foch, I'll just stomp the enemies. Well, no problem. Yeah, the ball was lost, as you can see in the bottom right corner. But that was just the first ball. One out of many. Hello, Nathan. Maybe you can help me get ascended. I wouldn't mind. Stream sniping in Hearthstone. Cool. Does even stream sniping in Hearthstone exist? Well, you'll be able to hear my beautiful voice speaking Polish, I think, in 20 days when we come back to school, Zdebek. If I'm not going to be quarantined. Hey Teamco. Hey Vlada. Nice to meet you guys. I'm using the iPad Pro. You can see it with the exclamation mark device command, thanks to there. And I need to support my mediums, I feel like. The bigger struct here in the middle. Not pushing yet, but he bled a lot. Brazil bled a lot as well. Hey Kintek. I'm 17 years old, by the way. Easy clap. Still very, very, very young. But already experienced, at least in the game. Maybe not in real life yet. And they're just bleeding. They're just vanishing from the battlefield. The 50p is making a massive mistake by going in and by even continuing the push. Deciding to jump here. Just disappeared. Foshing the enemies in the Fosh. $34. Kentucky, it's the average age of my viewers. I've checked today the recent statistics on my channel. 95% are already major of my viewers. 95%. Which is a pretty impressive result, but we can see that because the community that has been creating recently is first of all very friendly, very polite, very mature, and we can see that, I guess, because most of the viewers are just older, a bit older, and they know why they come here. They have the same certain goal to improve in the game, to learn together with me. Hey Real Mobile. Hey Uri. Welcome back, guys. Good night, Matteo. Thanks for tuning in. So this one is won very smoothly. That's a steamroll. The team coordinated very well. They got destroyed so much they even got the destroyer discount. Well, I should have got the destroyer camouflage for the Brazil because there I got destroyed. I can play this one. Mirko, you can improve a bit. I think that you can even slightly improve just by watching. Just by watching, because you can You can maybe, even though I don't use many extraordinary positions, maybe I don't really play with some extraordinary vehicles. You can see how I react to certain circumstances, to certain movements on the map. And then when you decide to come back to the game, I think you could benefit from that. Or you can just spend a nice evening with the community. It's a win-win anyways. Waiting for the ball, still stuck in the queue. Not many players surprisingly playing. So we are in the ball right now. Note that I don't want you to play, I don't want you to lose your points because, well, no, I'm not gonna lie, you will get wrecked. Great, Mercury. Looking forward to your comeback. To see your real progress in the game. As we have already had a few, maybe not a few, many viewers informing us that they improved within such a short period of time. And that were... What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you joking me? Are you kidding me? What the hell? What is this UA? Oh man. Traffic. But I can still crossfire without any problems. I'm chill. Easy clap. No stress guaranteed. Chill. As usual. Easy clap. Never worry going to... Well... Approach the battle with a resetted fresh mindset. Nothing has happened yet as the waffle is just, well... He's a popcorn player. He probably doesn't know about my channel. That's why he's not even aware of his mistakes. Because, well... He was not letting me shoot, he was not shooting himself either. And he, I think, now regrets his deed. As he's left with just 7 health. I don't know what he's doing, he's just trolling. I don't see any other reason. His behavior. Just leading enemies. That's how Tudor will end up if he joins the queue. He will just pop. He will pop like the live offer that has recently been popping up to some of the players for 5k gold, and that's a pretty nice discount. That's a bargain, even though there are better tanks on tier with nowadays. If you still lack some vehicles, some premium vehicle to farm credits, some reliable tank, Lova is definitely a great choice. Even though I don't like it. Most of the players like it. I don't think rerolling is a good idea, Micro. You have only a few battles in that account. A few thousand. So, well, it's still flexible. You can shape it however you want. It's only up to you on your performance. I wouldn't be surprised if as soon as you get your laptop back, you will score 90% sessions. It's the club. Hey Kokomocha. Sweaty time? I don't think so. Ratings is chill. It's not tier 3 where I have to sweat, where I have to try hard because it's so hard for me to win in, even in the Kenyotsu, because there are 750k battle players in the enemy team. Rating battles is chill. Never worried. Carrying the team as usual. Or destroying as or being destroyed as the first one. Yeah, Joe, well, I was hosting a point giveaway for you, so lucky you. Lucky you. Well, you were lucky that you were not in my team. See you, Tidel. Enjoy your clubbing. Memes. I've been playing the E4 today pretty often, while using Rammer. And I think that on the E4, Rammer is fine. You don't really need that calibrated shells on E4 because you're not really going to play aggressively in that vehicle, which means the AHE penetration is not really worth it because you will most often encounter the enemy vehicles frontally. Moreover, you have APCR as your premium ammo, and then the premium ammunition penetration boost is not that significant as if it was heat. That's why I would stick with the rammer on the E4. But for example, if you want to shoot an E100's cheek, you still have to use gold. And that's pretty tricky. With the calibrated shells, I believe you wouldn't need to switch to gold ammo. Yeah, I'm playing the 183. Maybe not the best vehicle for this game mode, but it's fun sometimes. Especially when you can see a T-57 down there. Or a waffle. Or everything trying to kill me. Oh well. Never worried. Can adjust brightness. Meanwhile, I'm reloading. And right now, well, I'm not really healthy, I can't really peek. However, the Super Conqueror is very, very greedy. Overextending even. And he receives a massive hit. 100 damage. Sent to the garage. That's why you play the 183. You play for that burst damage. IS-4 is there as well. I may consider peeking from the left side as I don't want to... If I peek from the right side, all of them can shoot me. If I peek from the left side, only the guys on the left side can shoot me. Big brain analysis. I may want to destroy some fences. Peek unnoticed, preferably. And finish off the VK. Or the T-57 down there. He's still alive even though he pushed further. Straight away. Hey Mecha. My streams are pretty random, however, most of the times because I'm a tournament competitive player, most evenings I'm busy between 8 and 10 PM CST because I play on the European server. So if I'm streaming, I'm either streaming during early afternoon or late at night, like today. But sometimes I'm able to host live streams during the afternoon, around 4 PM, for example. I don't really have set hours during which I stream. That's why I suggest you to either join my Discord server to get notified as soon as I go live, or click the bell button so that you're sent a notification as well. Also, you can consider subscribing if you are still unsubscribed. Clicking the like button may also help me and you as it will definitely help me promote the video, make the channel grow even further. Easy clap. No. Oh. So that more people can see live streams, even though who haven't heard of my channel before, so that they can improve. They can also benefit from the content I'm creating. Maybe some of your clanmates still don't know about me, and they could benefit from that, and then you could benefit as the whole clan, as the whole unit, maybe some of your friends. I'll be really, really glad. Hey, Spiceman. And no, Spiceman, I haven't seen your Panzer S35 replay yet. However, I was asking you whether you wanted it. You wanted to have it reviewed for sales or for what purpose? For the channel or? Because I didn't really understand you. Well, the 183 performance was not really successful. We can play the E4. As you can see, I'm playing with the gun rammer. And as you can see, the penetration gain is not that significant, even though it's very similar to the 268s. It's all about the playstyle, because the playstyle on the E4 is way different than the 268. That's why the penetration calibrated shells buff may not be that useful. Yeah, I'm getting closer and closer to diamond. I think I'm around 4.7k at the moment. Hey the wolves, welcome back. Mercury, you may consider using a speed boost to catch it. Easy crap. Hey Banana, welcome back. No Tudor yet, that's why we're still losing, because he's not in the enemy team. And I'm climbing up, I can see the enemy team splitting already. I'm climbing up to support my mediums, however I'm playing the E4, so I have to watch out. As this is not a tank I'd like to rush in, nor tank the damage, play very aggressively, fight with mediums, frontally especially. I can shoot once and then fall back instantaneously, because this tank has no armor whatsoever, no mobility whatsoever, a very poor gun depression, especially on the sides, and not a fully rotatable turret. Well, Banana, I don't know. It's maybe because when you're playing an autoloader, instead of one shot, when you are, for example, in a really bad situation, bad spot, instead of one shot, you can give 3, which means you inflict more damage on average, which means you get more points. That's why you probably get more points in autoloaders, because you can inflict simply more damage. What am I doing? On average, of course. I need help anyways, because I cannot fight against 2 medium tanks. My teammates are spectating the game instead of helping me. Now the came has to be nice. He noticed, and Shadow noticed me as well. That's fine. E50, I'm in the ditch. When I have teammates in front, the E4 is a great vehicle. If I am the one being targeted, if I am at the front line, this is the one of the worst tank destroyers. That's how it works. And the Badger now. Hot maneuvered. Can be even a cheat. And the ball is about to be won. Happily. Even though there was no Tudor in the enemy team, we managed to steamroll the enemies. I smell. Everything smells. So Spiceman, if you want to buy a replay analysis, if you have to use a command, because you have to receive a receipt. If you want to buy the analysis, you have to write !redeem space analysis. Tudor, well, if you could help Spicy with that command, I'll be glad. As you can see, already over 4.8k points. First class. Hey Thomas, welcome back. E3? Sure. To be honest, I don't know what Tudor's nickname means either. It's some Wi-Fi password probably. Hey Iggy. Hey Bay, I have my own server. A Discord server, of course. You can get the invitational link by typing !Discord in the live stream chat. And if you join my server, you will get notified as soon as I go live, as soon as I upload any video. You can ask me burning questions there, which I'll be able to most of the times respond in real time. And in the E3 I cannot play really aggressively as well, because as soon as even if I go over meds, I can get easily outmaneuvered. Spicy one, first of all you have to buy that. You need to use the command to purchase it so that you receive a receipt for that purchase. Write !Redeem space analysis. Tudor wrote it in the chat earlier. Because I need to have that purchase in the history tab of the store. And well, I'll have your replay reviewed then. Tomorrow. And I'd like you to resend the replay as well, as it's gone in the chat. If you still have it though. If not, well then I'll find it sooner or later. Well, really efficient while standing here. However, the Sheridan is speaking now. And 268 is yellowing. Wow, I have to help him. I fail, like, or not really. I wasted the speed boost because if I had crossed, well, the T-57 would have just clipped me. He has just arrived. That's normal. Nice try. 140. What is that spawner behind some nicks? What is a spawner? You mean the wrench? On the livestream chat? These are my livestream moderators, which help me filter the chat if there's a need for that. Fortunately, the community has been insane, and there has been no need to filter the chat yet whatsoever. They help you get used to the commands in the chat as well. They answer some repetitive questions. They basically help me organize the live stream so that I can focus more on earning points in raiding battles, and that we can have a better interaction throughout the whole live stream. As that may be another win. And that's another win. Now it's too dark. Okay, splash win. Spicy, okay. Finally you managed to. You have to write exclamation mark redeem, space, and the name of the perk you want to obtain. In this case it was analysis. And now your seals were automatically withdrawn. And I have it all saved in the history, in the store history tab. Okay, spicy. So I think it's now the lunchbox time, as requested. Well, Aggie, you happen to tune in from time to time. It's not enough, especially with the fact that I have enough moderators at the moment. As you can see, well, most of the chat is covered in blue color. So adding another mods will be just way too much. I have lots of moderators. If my channel grows though, I'll definitely need some more helpers. Hey Dadil. Hey Object 4, welcome back. Juicy is a moderator because he is helping me promote my channel. That's why he is a moderator. On Dynasty Pearl again. We remember how the first battle on Dynasty Pearl ended up. That's why we are not going to make the same mistake again. Especially while driving this lunchbox. Eggy, maybe if you stop playing Vickers, I will consider making you a moderator. Deal? Miracle, you are also one of the most active viewers. You are most of the time there, even though you are abroad. You are still watching, you are still active in the chat. You are supporting the channel financially. And that's greatly appreciated. Yeah, that was way more than enough anyways. My eyes were bleeding, just like your nose. Easy clap. Yeah, that's why I have a pool of moderators. Some of them are active in the evening, some of them are active during the afternoons, during the day, or both. Because, well, people have their own stuff as well. I can't really play that aggressively here because the Sharon will keep launching missiles towards me. You can see him. And I'm just helpless because my traverse is not that good, so I cannot even try to deflect that shot. I can try running away though, instead. Trying to find cover. However, I don't know if it's possible to hide from the Sheridan. Oh, no. Jack Hunter came. I should have also been using the shield. I forgot about my reactive armor consumable. Yeah, playing the Vickers on a pirate ship is not really... Well, this is not a really compatible scenario. Okay, Spicy, thanks for resending the Thanks for resending the replay. I will watch it tomorrow. And send the detailed personalized analysis to you in private. This will be the first time that I'll be analyzing a low tier battle, so that will be definitely well. For me it will be a piece of cake, but something new. Any other tank destroyer you'd like to see, by the way, guys? Well, that's nice sacrifice, Shahariar. Glad you like it. Glad that you can even stay up at 2:30 a.m. Right now, for me, it's 11:30 p.m. See you, Banana. Enjoy the platoon with Whoopsie. Well, Bay, I'm sorry. I hope I tried to be merciful at least. Hey, Hypnose. Hey, Sad. Nice to have you guys. Nice to have you creating the awesome international community, because we are gathering here people from all over the world. I am Polish, Bay. How many sales for PB rating? Well, this is still unavailable. The PB rating material is out of order. 268, let's go. Well, sure, thanks for the sacrifice. Great, I'm glad I can help. One of the few Norwegian players? I don't think so. Even though, to be honest, I don't know many or any professional Norwegian players. But I think they play the game. They play the game for sure. I even think I have a few Norwegian viewers, apart from you. Hi James, nice to meet you. Hey Nick. Eggy, you can have Juicy to rate it, as he is good at working with instruments, so he will be able to rate your instrument, I guess. Juicy will as well, working with medical instruments, but I'm sure he will get over it. Hey X-File. Personally, I prefer the Chinese Dowser, because I hate the 250U. I can't stand playing that vehicle, in my opinion. It's just a tank that's big, maybe mobile, with a gun that has such a long reload, such a terrible accuracy, such a terrible penetration, and that can be penned everywhere. You have a huge front plate, you have big sides. If you know how to aim, you will pen them all the time. This tank is considered good, or is said to be good, because most of the players tend not to aim their shots. They tend not to spend the additional second trying to make sure they hit or pen. That's why this tank is said to be good. And it is also good while pushing in a herd of 250Us. That's why it's used in tournaments, for example. But when you're playing a single 250U, in my opinion, you're just a meat bag. Because imagine 5-2 pushing at you. First of all, you have to aim carefully. If you aim carefully, you will pen, of course, but you have to aim carefully. And you see 5-2 pushing you. First of all, you are shocked. You are stressed. And you have to aim your shots precisely. Your auto aim is jumping from one to another. And most of the times you end up with a shot that is going nowhere, bouncing, and you are dead. But when you see a lonely 252, it's not a threat. I don't know if Xenodium is Norwegian. He is apparently. Yes, so as you can see, there are Norwegian players and even great Norwegian players. Tunisia, I'm not playing all the same tanks all over and over again, as you can see. Only today I was playing with the 268, Chinese Lunchbox, E3, E4, FV, Foch Progetto. So, well, I don't think you get bored by playing different vehicles you have in your garage. Yeah, microscope. Good one. Yeah, X-File, that's why you see them often in tournaments, because they are good only in tournaments, in my opinion. In random battles, the 252 is really, really bad. Really bad. Because you don't have the TPM to carry battles. Maybe if you are playing against unexperienced or not really skilled players, you may be able to deflect a few shots. But when I'm playing that vehicle, well, I tend not to bounce off any shots. Any shots. Real time. 263, okay, later. The next one. Thomas, I've just played with the Chinese WZ. Haven't you seen? Tunzi, my stats in the mouse have been improving rapidly. They have been improving rapidly. I have over 2.5k average damage right now, so that's a significant gain. Take into account that I was starting with 1k average damage. It's 0% win rate. Hey Daniel, nice to see you again. I have the 121B in my garage because I bought it earlier. And I don't really like this vehicle because on paper, it has been recently battled also on paper. The 121B seems to be pretty interesting. Right now you have crazy DPM comparable to the 140s or T62As. Gun depression comparable as well because that's -6 degrees, so that's twice as much as the Tech 3 equivalent, the 121. But then when you play with this vehicle in the battle, you don't see all the advantages of the vehicle. At least I can't see it because you are driving a pretty big vehicle which is not armored at all. The turret is paper, the hull is paper, it's pretty big. Maybe it's a bit mobile, but in my opinion the gun is not even comfortable. The gun is so bad. Like you maybe have the DPM, but in my opinion the 140 or T62 are way more comfortable to play. And you don't have to spend 15k gold to play them. I can even play the 121B in rating if I have time. I have still 20 minutes left. I'll play with the 263 and the 121B to show you. I definitely prefer the 121, the Tech 3 121 to the 121B. I don't have 3 battles, I have 5. 5 battles in the mouse. I've been spamming the mouse. Also, yesterday I played the first battle of the Livestream yesterday with the mouse. I was spotting on Castilla, I did over 4k damage. Which proves that I'm improving. Maybe slowly but surely. What's the most important is that I at least admit to my mistakes, and thanks to that I'm able to get rid of them. And as soon as I get rid of them, well then probably an OP mouse player incoming. Easy clap, kappa. Well, to be honest, I hate mouse. I don't even know how to angle that vehicle. Hey Ventium. Hey Ventium. I don't know how to play the mouse, and I don't think if I will ever know how to play that vehicle. And even if I will, I don't know if I'll be even average in that. I'm not a super heavy tank player. Hey Shortuno. Mario is back to Norway. Yeah, by the way, Mario is in Norway as well. He's not Norwegian, but Mario is back to Norway to back to his work, so he won't be that active anymore during the live streams, as he will be probably sleeping while I'm streaming or at work. But I'll try to figure out a suitable date so that we can have Mario during the live stream, for example, because he is, well, a special guest to the channel as well. One of the most active viewers, and one of the most recognizable at the same time. Tunzi, I was sniping from the windmill. Not sniping, but spotting passively. I don't think the Prosciutto is outdated. I haven't been really playing recently with the Prosciutto, but yesterday I discovered it, rediscovered it, and for me it's a great vehicle, especially for raiding battles, because it's very reliable. Okay, 263. .2k average on the E5 is great. That's great. I think I have around 3.2k or even less on the E5. Hey Chicky Squirrel, nice to see you again. Yeah, 263, then the 121B. 3.2k is great in any tier 10 you're driving, especially in the E5. But E5 is very versatile and very good nowadays. One of the best heavies, especially in randoms and in clan war battles at the same time. You see it very, very often. Cannot afford to get crossfired early on here. I have to cross to help the mediums somehow. Managed. And the 1-1 is probably alone, at least at the moment, which means I can pre-aim for the T-57 or the Sheridan coming at least. If they are coming. Or are they not? Well, I can really peek at the 1-1 because I will show my side to the T-57, and you mustn't show your side to anyone in this vehicle. You can only afford to show your front from time to time. 1-1 is running away. I can track him. I can use the adrenaline to track him again potentially. And now he's just stuck. He has no more repair kits. I can't see him anymore, but there are 7. 1-1 is finished already. And the HP is pretty fine. I can push up a bit, because they are falling back. I think the T-57 and the 50p might be caught on reload. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might have been caught off guard, but I can track the T-57 once again. And right now he should be reloading, which means I can push further and now farm them, or the Sheridan. But I'm pretty low on health, so I have to watch out. I'd rather have my teammates, especially our T-57, taking the hits right now, as he is very, very healthy. Unlike the enemy Sheridans, which are just driving around with not really significant help numbers remaining. And the T-57 is one shot, and he is going down. And I can push even further to crossfire the convoy in the middle. Because once you're able to set a crossfire angle in this vehicle, you're just making the enemies bleed all the time. Especially if you make them permatracked. Because the DPM of this TED is insane. Unlike the gun depression, which is non-existent. And that's another win. That's another win, most likely. I'm not even peeking because he can easily HE me. Apparently I was shouted out on Xero's livestream. Really helpful. If it was to me, of course. I'm glad, and that's greatly appreciated. And that's another win. And it's high time I played the 1-1B. Which I even have with the invincible camouflage. Yeah, Tunzia, I would like some private coaching. I may have to ask some of my Legion teammates. Can you also intro his outro? Sure. Hey original gamer. Hey Cheap Eater. Nice to see you after some time. Welcome back. I've already played with the FV. There's only 12 minutes left of the rating battle queue, so I'd rather play with some vehicles I haven't played yet tonight. And we may also want to have Egi to sum up the evening with some Kanyotsu gameplay maybe, if he is still here. My favorite tank is the tier 10 tank destroyer, the Object 268, because I'm mainly a tank destroyer player, mainly a turretless tank destroyer player. 268 is my favorite, especially from tier 10s. They're already pressuring the middle, surprisingly. Well, I can afford to get ATGM from the Sheridan. I may want to fall back and help my teammates battle with the T-57, which is already pretty low on health. Using the pipes as cover to lose my visibility. And now I can help the convoy with the 1-on-3 to make sure they are dead, even though the convoy is bound to die. We have to outtrade him. However, well, my tank is not really invincible, even though the camouflage says so. And now I have to push the enemy tank destroyers. Or actually, he came himself. And that may allow me to get the tank destroyer camping position to crossfire the 268 in the middle. He's expecting that. I hope they can at least win against the Projecto. I know where the enemies are. We have the bases though, not really the points yet. 268 picking in the middle. My teammates are being emotional in the chat. Can afford to snipe from here. As you can see, the gun is really trash. It's not reliable at all. I don't see the penetration numbers I have. I don't see the accuracy I have. So I don't really like this vehicle. But I'm still full health. Unlike my teammates, I'd like to catch the Sheridan here. Well, that's an unlucky roll on the Sheridan. And I'm just left 1 versus 3 right now. The 268 is not really a threat. He can be easily outmaneuvered. Well, the MX is a threat, and the Predator. Can ram him. 268 is from the left. And it's impossible. Impossible. I don't have the Action X. Maybe I have a few premium tanks, but from the recent ones I don't have many. What else would you like me to see, guys? 7 minutes left. I can play maybe 2 games potentially if you hurry up with the requests. How did I become so good? I've been playing this game for more than 6 years already. On top of that, well, I used to play PC World of Tanks before, which helped me know the casual basic mechanics. But well, I was playing, watching others play at the same time, trying to improve. Playing with my teammates, getting to a proper clan, developing there, which allowed me to just join. The next clan I was joining was just better and better and better, and then I got to the highest level possible. And I was playing so good that I got noticed and invited to Ready to Kill 3 years ago. And that's how my professional career, or maybe the esports career, started in the best international team at that time. Hey Sadutin. Mouse is way better than the E100. Way better. You can angle the mouse in such a way that there's no way even a professional player can penetrate you if you angle correctly. And you have so much health. Even though your gun is not really reliable in the mouse, you don't have to deal damage. Because if you can angle it correctly, you can withstand so much time. You can withstand so many pushes, so many vehicles trying to kill you. That, well, you can have your teammates doing the damage. Even random battles, especially in Clan Wars. Maybe you don't see it in random battles, but in Clan War battles, it's clearly visible. Especially at the professional level. I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible. Well, I'm trying to interact as much as possible, because you don't only develop just from watching, even though you do slightly. But I'm also answering your questions, even though they might be repetitive. I'm also trying to elaborate on what I'm doing during a particular battle, so that you can try to understand it, or I can help you understand it, so that you can improve even better, even further, even quicker. Because in my opinion, as long as and as soon as you understand something, or you understand, for example, your mistake, you'll be able to get rid of that real quick. The stream, well, it's a quick stream. Rating battles are finishing in 4 minutes. If Eggy is here, I can play like 2 or 3 more battles in the canyon to sum up the evening, the night. And then I'll be jumping into my bed. So the last stream is going to finish soon. As it's already, or it's almost midnight. 3 minutes to midnight. With the speed boost I should be able to catch the Vickers, even though he's full health. Hey Adam. Oh, there's a 50B, which deflected my shot. I need to use the reactive armor consumable. Well, there's even a waffle, and I'm in the middle of the crossfire. Vickers missed. We need to get rid of the 50B, now he's reloading. I may be able to HE him, so that 140 can already finish him off with a one shot. But the Vickers is a pain in the neck, he has so much DPM. He got me. I don't think if we'll be able to win this battle because the enemies are way healthier, even though it's a 3 versus 3. M103 was bearable. M103 was definitely bearable, even though it was not the best tier 9 I've ever played with. We have 2 minutes. I can play the E50M, I think it was requested. Fast. But especially now with the new consumables, I think the M103 is definitely playable, if not enjoyable. I play 7 days a week, yeah. Sometimes for longer, sometimes just a few battles. Recently I've started to play way more battles. That's because I'm also streaming. So I'm often streaming once or sometimes even twice a day. Then most likely playing the training at night. And that's why, well, some amount of time. Hello Edward, hey yeah bro. Welcome guys. A long while? I don't think so. Pretty short one. That's a mess, unlucky. However, this position is pretty comfortable, as the gun depression allows me to play very comfortably here. Yeah, the E5 Samrak is a pain in the neck. But you can try to minimize the amount of Amrak damage you get by proper positioning. Not going into the open, not going into crossfire angles, using the proper equipment. I can ram the pressure meanwhile. And the budget afterwards. As he may even be reloading. And he's about to go down. I hope. Really cheese. Making sure I pan with the sniper mode. Hey oopsie. I don't have a job as I'm 17 years old. I'm still a student in the last grade of high school. And I'm not working yet. And I'm also currently at my summer holidays. Well, this is not a good. Gonna push there. I can maybe if I try to brawl with the mouse, but not with the mouse and the 7 and whatever is also there, the 100. They are being outnumbered, which means we can possibly set a crossfire angle on the mouse in the ditch or on any other vehicle. And that should be one without any problems. And that's the win, the last win of the rating battle session tonight. Well, I'm not raging. I'm not raging even when, well, some things happen. I'm a very calm and patient person. Yeah, well, Daniel, that's right. It's like a job because it requires so much time, so much effort, but, well, if you get something, if you eventually get something, because you may happen not to get anything, if you get something, it's peanuts, so, well, that's not even a job. That's, well, a hobby. A hobby that requires a lot of time, a lot of effort. We have over 50 viewers, by the way, and that's great. But I can see only 35 likes. Guys, if you forgot or if you haven't done it yet, make sure to do so. I'd kindly encourage you to do so, as it's really helpful in terms of promoting this particular live stream and the ones in the future, so that more people can see the live stream, more people can get to know my channel, my content I'm producing, so that they can benefit and they can improve as well, so that the awesome community we've been creating so far even grows even further. And that's why while I'm a bit calm, chill, and patient in real life, I'm the same in Blitz, and I'm the same while playing the game. And my attitude is pretty, well, maybe uncommon for you, but is this what it is? It's the way I am. And that's why I'm not raging, because I don't see a point in raging. In my opinion, that's useless. And we've recently also passed the 1K subs number, but we are growing even further, even more. To develop, to grow with the community. Is Aggie here? Is Aggie here? I don't think Aggie is here. We can tag him, potentially. So that we could play a double Kanyotsu platoon, potentially. Unless some of you has the Kanyotsu. Smash the like button, guys, if you haven't done it yet. That's, well, recommended, and I'll be really thankful for that. Hey, Dakudas. Does any one of you have the Kanyotsu, guys? Because we need some Kanyotsu to sum up the evening to finish off the live stream with a double Kanyotsu platoon, preferably. Just like yesterday. X-File, I'll take the IS-4 all the time. It's way more versatile, way more reliable. The armor is way better, the gun is, in my opinion, even better as well. IS-4 is just a monster, especially nowadays with the recent HP changes. Hey, Catch. I do like the Force 105, however, after the recent nerf, I don't like that much, even though it was my favorite tank destroyer last year. Right now it's very good. One of my favorites, not the most favorite one. Yeah, that well. You should have been earlier. Preferably at 8 PM while we're tryharding against LC. Well, hey, no beater. So does one of you have the Kanyotsu? If nobody of you has the Kanyotsu, Joe, you can invite me with the wannabe fake Kenny. Come on, Joe, we have to do it. 3.3k, man. What you doing? We are finishing, by the way, with nearly 4.9k rating. Nearly 4.9k rating, as you can see, even though I've played already 174 battles in that game mode, which is pretty unusual for me because I tend not to play in this game mode at all. I was able to win definitely way more than half of these battles already, and I was able to gain more than 1,000 points already because I started around 3.6. So that's quite a significant growth. Well, still around 3 weeks to go, if not more. No, not 3, less than 3 weeks. 2.5. 2.5 weeks to go of the August rating by July season. Okay, Joe invites me. And this is probably the very final battle of this live stream, as it's already pretty late. We are past midnight. We've gained what's the winner, by the way? Nearly 70% win rate in rating battles. That's insane. Sapran, as you can see, I'm a really sweaty blitz player. Not like all the battles I play are steamrolls, and not like I'm not even raging at all. Not like I don't care about stats, that's why I play the Kanyotsu, because I want to increase my average damage. Or W8 or whatever you else want, definitely not. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Because I'm a sweaty bits player, playing only in OP platoons. With what be Joe. Tunisian calibration, I won 7 out of 10 battles. So that's, I think, a pretty good calibration, no? Man, Eggy, now you're here. I was searching for the second best Kanyotsu player on the European server, and now you're here. Well, if we win this one with Joe, we could play the very final one with Eggy then on the double Kanyotsu. Oh no, Joe on his phone. Well, Metin, Kanyotsu is the best on tier 3, however on tier 4 it's terrible. It's really hard to win in the Kanyotsu on tier 4. I don't know if you're watching yesterday, but the battles on tier 3 and 4 nowadays are way more effort requiring than the ones on tier 10. The battles are so close, it's so hard to win. Because you can't pen the tier 4s frontally. That's the problem. And they can shoot you for 200 alpha in return. Without any problem. And I only have 400 health. And most of them have over 500, if not over 600. Even though I have the DPM, in order to use my DPM I have to peek. And when I peek, I'm most likely to receive a nuke from the enemy team camping in the bushes in the back. Man, Tunzi, it was... it was on purpose. I'm a chill guy. Always trying to see the bright side of a particular thing. Even if I'm losing in the Kanyotsu. Which sometimes is the case. Their tier 4s were not really well experienced. They're going one by one, that's why it's pretty pretty easy at the moment. They also didn't really have good vehicles at tier 4 as a Chiha, well, it's not a threat to my vehicle, nor an Alecto. Do I pay to win? Well, that's an interesting question. I don't know what you understand by asking such a question. But, well, I'm using premium ammo to win. I'm using premium account to maximize my experience in Blitz. I'm using premium vehicles because I still have a few premium vehicles in my account, which I also play with. Canyots is one of them, as you can see. So I'm a €5 warrior. Just the Canyots to cost me €5. So I don't know what being pay to win means, to be honest. Because I'm playing the game for, like, I'm not paying to win. I don't have any, I've run out of RNG boosters, so I'm not paying for them anymore. Thanks, Joe, by the way. Because we need a double Kenny also, but not some wannabe Kenny. Fake Kenny. What is this? Thanks, Joe. Eggy, if you're still here, invite me, please. For the double Kennyotsu platoon, for the very final battle to sum up the evening, the night. And I'm also playing with, as you can see, I've played with 300 vehicles, which means I'm not skipping any vehicles. I'm playing with all the vehicles, even if they are, well, a bit tiresome. I'm playing with T95, I'm playing with some tier 9, tier 8 turretless tank destroyers. I'm playing with all of them. I'm able to have, for example, %96 win rate in the 87 or some other. I won't be even flexing because, well, everybody knows. I'm just a player that's playing for fun in double Kenyotsu platoon. See you, Nick. Hey, Capote. Well, I'm streaming in English. Most of my community is English speaking, and I'm also, well, the community is international. That's why I'm speaking in English. I'm playing on the European server as well. That's why. I haven't played with Vindicator yet. That's right. I haven't played with the Blaze either because I don't even have Blaze in my garage. And I'm playing the game because I'm enjoying playing that game. I'm playing in vehicles I enjoy playing in. I'm playing in platoons because playing in platoons for me is more enjoyable, especially if I can play with my teammates, who I'm the most platoon compatible with, on a voice chat, try hard a bit, sweat a bit. For me, it's enjoyable. Well, as you can see, not only Russians play tanks, even though the Russian community, the Russian server is incredibly big compared to other regions. Oh no. We have to climb. We have to climb. Oh. This is the live stream, guys. See you later. No Eggy, man. What you doing? Never mind, easy clap. Fast. Target neutralized. Mission accomplished. Heal captured. M7 being the one targeted right now, as he is he's the biggest threat. As you can see, I'm not even pen any vehicle frontally with gold from tier 4. I even have to use gold to shoot a BT7. It's a joke. premium penetration on the canyons is lower than most tier 3 tech 3 penetration on standard ammunition. Yeah, tune is enjoyable. Winning is enjoyable as well. Losing is not really enjoyable. If it's not caused by me at the same time. But thanks to losses, especially in the competitive sphere, you are able to develop. If you don't lose, how would you improve? Because you think you are the best when you're winning. Even though you may make mistakes, you are not punished for them, which means you are not going to see them, realize them. If somebody finally happens to punish you, then you realize your own mistake and you'll be able to get rid of it. That's why, for example, the replay analysis or the tank inspections I'm offering for my viewers in the shop, I think they're helpful. Because you may not see something at first glance, you may not be able to see it, but I may be able to see it from my point of view. It's great, Kappa. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time when you be able to comprehend all the things. It's not a complex language. Your written English is great. Well, if you are the mistake, you will... getting rid of yourself would not be the best idea. But trying to evolve would be the solution. And thanks, Eggy, at the same time. This is the very final battle. The end of the live stream, the quick rating progress live stream, where we finished at over 80.75%. But Miracle, I don't think that's the case. You're OP with over or nearly 4.9k rating, which means we are getting closer and closer, almost there in the Diamond League. Which means that probably tomorrow, or actually today because it's already past midnight, we will be able to bear the Diamond League emblem. Thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for being active in the chat. Make sure to like the live stream if you haven't done it yet. Consider subscribing to the channel if you are still unsubscribed. And stay tuned. I'll be back. See you guys.